The governor is away in Switzerland. The state budget deficit, well, it continues to grow.
And lawmakers are bickering over how to get it under control. News 8's chief political correspondent Mark Davis is covering the developments live from Hartford. Mark.
Hi, Ann and Keith. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. While he's overseas to promote Connecticut to world business leaders, some back here at home say the governor's own business is unraveling. On a telephone conference call from Switzerland today, Governor Malloy said the adjustments he announced earlier this week will handle the growing state budget deficit, which has nearly doubled in the past 2 days.
Governor Malloy needs to be honest with the real budget figures for the people of the state of Connecticut. Up until a week ago, he was predicting that our state budget was balanced and would even have a surplus.
On Tuesday, his budget chief said the deficit was $75 million, and minor cuts in spending here and there would handle it. Today, a new estimate places the gap at $145 million.
It is not working the way he thought it was, and that we need to cut spending. We need to have the legislature participate in that. He cannot do it on his own.
The governor has limited authority to cut spending on his own, but his administration still contends they can do it.
I don't think this in any way means that the revenue package was incorrectly estimated or does not accomplish what we set out to accomplish.
But Republican leaders say it is clear evidence that the across-the-board tax hikes are just not bringing in enough to support the governor's spending. But the budget director says despite the red ink, sales and income tax receipts are trending the right way.
We're seeing 6 or 7% growth in retail sales, and we're seeing up to 10% growth in wage income, which are supporting strong revenues.
Unfortunately, the response we get from Governor Malloy is to bury his head in the sand, pretend everything's okay, and ignore the real deficits that we're facing.
Now, during that telephone conference call from Switzerland today, the governor said that if more spending cuts are needed to balance this budget, he said if they're really needed, he will propose them to the legislature in his speech in 2 weeks. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.